The Motorola E13 comes with an acrylic glass matte finish which gives a very premium look. The viewing angles and color reproduction are good on both. It's good for watching videos or movies and provide an equally good experience. Opening closing apps, multitasking all work fine. Hi there! So we often get asked which is the best smartphone to buy under 10,000. Of course, the options can be countless. But today we thought of comparing the newly launched Motorola E13 with the Samsung M04. Now if you take both 4GB RAM variants into consideration, the Moto E13 is priced at 7,999 while the Samsung M04 is for 9,500. Basically both are priced under 10,000 with some similar specs. Now the idea of this video is to guide and share with you the user experience and the differences. We're not trying to say this one is better than the other. Eventually, you will decide which one is ideal for you. So without further ado, let's begin. So we'll start with the built-in design, starting with the back. The Motorola E13 comes with an acrylic glass matte finish which gives a very premium look. The Samsung M04 has this line texture but has a glossy finish. Now both these phones do attract fingerprint and smudges. The Moto E13 may be a little lesser in comparison. Single 13 megapixel camera on the Moto 13 while 13 megapixel primary and 2 megapixel depth sensor on the Samsung M04. Flat design on the Moto E13 while curved on the Samsung. Without a doubt, the Moto E13 is a lot more comfortable to hold in the hand. Further, it's also lighter and thinner in comparison, which is always a pro. The SIM card trays on both are exactly the same, dual nano SIM support with a dedicated microSD card slot. Ports too are very similar, single down-firing speaker, USB-C port, microphone and headphone jack as well. The only difference is that the headphone jack is on the top on the Moto E13. Now, neither of these devices come with fingerprint scanners, but Face Unlock is available on both and work really well. When it comes to built-in design, I'll give the edge to the Moto E13. It's lighter, it's thinner and the back simply looks more premium. Coming to the display. Tons of similarities here as well. Both come with 6.5-inch LCD panel with a resolution of 1600 by 720 pixels. The bezels are also very similar. Teardrop design housing 5 megapixel selfie cameras. The viewing angles and color reproduction are good on both. It's good for watching videos or movies and provide an equally good experience. However, the Samsung M04 comes with Widevine L1 certification and the Moto E13 comes with L3. So technically, if you're streaming Netflix, Prime Videos or other such OTT apps, you can stream at full resolution. But on the Moto E13, it will max out at 540p. Now since both are just 720p displays, you will really not see any noticeable difference. Or can you? Let us know in the comments below. Audio output on both are decent, a little louder on the Moto E13. Also it comes with Dolby Atmos support. So better fidelity audio with wired earphones. When it comes to connectivity, the Moto E13 comes with dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 GHz, while the Samsung M04 comes with just single band Wi-Fi, 2.4 GHz. Trust me, this makes a huge difference, especially when you're downloading huge files or even when downloading apps from the Play Store. Now this is something we don't usually see in budget phones and I'm glad that the Moto E13 has it. Also the Moto E13 comes with IP52 rating, so protection from dust and mild water sprays. And that's something lacking on the Samsung M04. Coming to the hardware. So the Motorola E13 is powered by the Unisoc T606 CPU, while the Samsung M04 is powered by the MediaTek Helio P33. Now when it comes to day-to-day basic use, both are quite smooth and responsive. Opening closing apps, multitasking all work fine. But the Motorola A13 was definitely a tad quicker. The Samsung M04 is running a custom UI over Android 12, while the Motorola E13 is running the latest Android 13 Go edition. It's a lot like stock Android without any clutter. Though we did observe some bloatware apps on both these devices, you can delete what you don't need. The Android 13 Go edition surely has an upper edge. It's a lot more cleaner. Then we ran the Antutu benchmark on the Moto E13 and we got a solid 1,82,000. While the Samsung M04 got 1,27,000, which means that the Moto E13 gets almost 50% more performance compared to the Samsung M04. Here's the disk speed test. About the same 280 MB read, while the write speed on Samsung is just 135 MB, while on the Moto is 201. So Moto takes the lead in benchmarks. When it comes to gaming, neither of these are gaming-centric devices. But yes, casual gaming like Subway Surfer and Candy Crush will work without any problem on both. Coming to the battery. Well, both these devices come with 5000 mAh battery, which should last you a day to even a day and a half. However, I'd like to add that the Moto E13 lasted a tad longer. It also comes with 10 watt charger, which takes about 3 hours to fully charge, while the Samsung M04 came with a 7.75 watt charger, which is definitely slower in comparison. Now, neither of these phones support fast charging, and charging speeds on both are nothing to rave about. But still, if I had to compare the two, I'd say that the Moto E13 would tad faster in comparison. Coming to the camera. Here are some shots taken from the 13 megapixel rear cameras. The images look brighter and clearer on the Motorola E13, while the Samsung M04 gets the dynamic range and shadows better in sun. But still, I'll give the upper hand to the Motorola E13 for more consistent image quality. Here are some selfies. Motorola again did a better job in image quality and skin tones. For portrait images, the E13 does better edge detection. Alright, so which one should you pick? Well, both these devices are solid options for under 10,000. Samsung takes the lead when it comes to rear dual cameras and wideband L1 certification. Motorola E13 on the other hand has better performance and better build quality. Also, it comes with a 2GB RAM variant with 64GB storage for just 6,999. Samsung doesn't have that option. And if we compare both of them, the 4GB RAM, 64GB storage variant and their prices, this is for 7,999, the Moto E13, and the Samsung is for 9,499. So there's a good 1,500 rupees difference. Make your pick. You can buy the Motorola E13 from Flipkart and the Samsung M04 from Amazon. I'll share the purchase links for both in the description. If you like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.